If you love God and you scroll past this, it's all good, bro. No worries. But you stayed, and I have a challenge for you this week, March 30th through April 5th. I challenge you not to complain at all this week. Don't let one single negative word come out of your mouth. As you know, this week is Easter. And think about what Jesus went through for us. He was betrayed, he was beaten, he was mocked, he was nailed to a cross. He suffered more than any of us ever will. And not once did he complain. In fact, the Bible says it was for the joy set before him that he went to that cross. So that means when Jesus went to the cross, he could have focused on the negative aspect of it, meaning like the pain, the suffering, the nails, the thorns. But instead, he chose to focus on the prize he would get. And you know what the prize was? Literally you. Jesus knew what he was getting himself into. And I say that to say, every situation in life has two sides, a positive side and a negative side. And it's up to you what you focus on. For example, two people can live the same exact life. They can live in the same house, work the same job, drive the same car, deal with the same traffic and problems every single day. But one of them could be happy and one of them could be sad. Why? It's all about what they focus on. The happy person is focusing on their blessings. They're focusing on everything that's going right. But the sad person is focused on everything that's going wrong. He's focused on all the negatives. And you literally get the option this week to be grateful or to complain. You can't do both. And not only that, man, but there is so much power in your words. The devil doesn't have to put a curse on you if he can get you to do it for him. The devil's going to try to give you thoughts this week about how your life is so unfair, about how nothing ever goes your way. This person's life is so much better than yours. But it's up to you if you speak those words. And when you speak those words, you're basically just cursing yourself, because all the devil did was load the weapon. You're the one who pulled the trigger. And the Bible says there's power of life and death in your tongue. That means whenever you speak, you're either building something or you're breaking something. You ever heard the word abracadabra? You probably heard a magician say abracadabra when they pull a cat out of the hat. That word is actually an ancient Aramaic word, and that's the same language Jesus spoke. And the word means I create as I speak, which sounds like what God did when he created the heavens and the earth, right? God didn't snap the world into existence. He didn't think the world into existence. He spoke the world into existence. And the very first thing he said about us is that he created us in his own image. So if God created the world with words, what worlds are you creating with your words? If you're always talking about how tired and depressed you are, congrats. You just created your own world of tiredness and depression. But this week you can literally speak new words. You can talk about how grateful and blessed you are this week, because where attention goes, energy flows. If you focus on what you're missing what you have. And you might not have everything you want, but if God is all you have all you need. None of us have everything, but all of us have something. And it's Easter week. If Jesus rose out of that tomb for you, you can wake up and rise out of your bed and say,
woke up this morning with breath in my lungs, giving God my praise.